Kemp is in Governor Kemp is in Atlanta, right? Shout out to the ATL.
She was fucking his best friend. So I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
Say Georgia, my bad. Let's see what's going on. Kemp signs new legal protections for Georgia renters into law.
Renters in Georgia have more protections against bad living conditions and landlords who refuse to do anything about it.
A newly designed law is leveling the power balance between tenants and their landlords.
Until Monday, Georgia was one of only 3 U.S. states without a law guaranteeing that rental units had to be fit for human life.
Atlanta News First Political
I would hope so.
At the site of the old Forest Cove apartment.
Oh shit, what is going on back there?
East Atlanta. Doug, that place is a textbook example of what this law is
Oh
meant to
my
prevent.
God. Was there a fire?
Yeah, for all the wrong reasons, guys. It was places like this that actually got lawmakers to really buckle down on considering some tenant protections that Georgia didn't have before, kind of behind the times on that measure. But certainly, I mean, things like broken windows and busted floors and sewage leaking through the walls and even just the rat infestation that we had heard about from residents here at Forest Cove were all really par for the course for this particular complex. And residents really had nothing they could do about it.
Didn't we do Forest Cove, y'all? Isn't Forest Cove where all those women were, remember? And they came back and said they was mad because the government put them in housing that was someplace else. And they said it was too far away from where they lived and the schools and all that stuff. So they was mad. And I'm like, well, this is what happens when you have someone control your life. Forest Cove is still making the news, y'all.
Until Monday. Felicia Morris, better known by her nickname, Miss Peaches.
There she
shows
is.
us around her new apartment. It's not ideal. It's a little far from the city.
I have doctor's appointments. Sometimes I be late or sometimes I have to reschedule.
But it's still a far cry from this, the now condemned units of Forest Cove in Atlanta where Miss Peaches used to live. This week, Governor Brian Kemp signed House Bill 404. Right there at the top, it guarantees rental units in Georgia must be, quote, fit for human habitation. That wasn't in Georgia law before. Simple language that could have saved Miss Peaches.
It's unfair. To me, it's unfair.
From all this trouble. But her story and her advocacy for other Forest Cove residents is making a change.
Without, Forest Cove and many other participants, this 404 doesn't exist right now.
Allison Johnson is with the Housing Justice League in Atlanta.
I think this bill also aims to put some perspective on accountability. What should happen when you don't show up?
Under the new protections the new law offers, tenants can refer to existing Georgia health codes to define what habitable means.
Let me just say, okay, 2 things. One, these people want to go back here just so that they can be closer to whatever the hell they want to be close to. And 2, where's Angela Rye, Al, the NAACP down here for this and these people? But you coloreds want to sit around and hype these people up and say that they doing so much for you. They ain't doing shit for you. You know why? Ain't because you black. It's because you ain't got no damn money. That's the bottom damn line. You can talk about me all you want to. Those people don't give a shit about you unless something happened to you from the oppressor or you got some daggone money. They wasted all that time, hours, effort. Ben Crump even went down there to Marilyn Mosby. And they don't give a shit about you, okay? But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a white supremacist talking points.
If their unit doesn't fit the definition, they can now make complaints to code enforcement and even have more power when taking lazy landlords to court.
We're the only state in the country without a warranty of habitability. Most states adopted this over 50 years ago.
Elizabeth Apley is a housing lobbyist in Georgia. Along with Allison, she helped get the bill passed. They save renters a lot of trouble and save you a lot of taxpayer money.
Every eviction in Georgia costs over $11,000 in the cost of emergency shelter, emergency room visits, medical hospitalizations.
Ms. Peaches is hoping the new law isn't all just talk.
By talking, it ain't doing me no good. Just show me.
Her talking about show me is still basically saying government, Joe, Kemp, Stacey Abrams, whoever the hell the rest of them people are down there and everybody else, I need you to do for me what I want you to do for me, even though I am an adult. I want you to take care of me the way that I want to be taken care of. That's what I hear.
Yeah, so this law, they'll get a chance to start showing her on July 1st when it officially takes effect. There is also something very important in there, too. A 3-day grace period for people who cannot pay.
You better watch your back.
Their landlords can file for eviction in court. That's important. Sometimes days make a difference for folks. We're at Forest Cove tonight. Doug Reardon, Atlanta News.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate you. Moving on, child. Moving on. So I don't know where L.A. Mom of 4 evicted from El Sereno home. Community protesting for more support. Go move to Virginia, child, because they got all the money, clearly.
A mother and her 4 kids are being kicked out of their house 2.5 years after being set up in El Sereno's temporary housing program.
Fox 11's
Pause.
2.5 years after being set up in El Sereno's temporary housing program.
So she was there for 2.5 years. She was set up there. It was supposed to be temporary, and now there's a protest. Just wanted to make sure I got that.
Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf spoke with the mother tonight. He's live outside that home. Matthew.
Well, Alex, Christine, right now there are about 20, maybe even 30 protesters outside and inside this home. You can see the sign, housing, not policing. And right around the corner, the highway patrol possibly waiting to arrest some of these people. Now, the woman that lives here was evicted just moments ago.
Then what are you protesting?
Protesters squaring off with California Highway Patrol Wednesday at this home in El Sereno. The demonstrators moving inside the house as CHP evicts a mother of 4 who had been living here in temporary housing.
My kid's dad and my mom, they're kind of like all that like I pretty much have right now.
We met Thelma McKinley as she finished.
I must be confused.
Who had been living here in temporary housing.
My kid's dad and my mom, they're kind of like all that like I pretty much have right now.
We met
your kid's dad is who you should be. Why are y'all not together? Why? Let me calm down. There's so many things going through my head right now. So he's all you got left. What are you talking about? He should have been there already. So in other words, he is there. But the only reason that you're using him now is because you now in dire straits. So now it's like, oh, now I need your help. Well, what was going on before then? And how come you got 4 kids and you're not together with them if you got 4 kids? Now, I don't know if they all together, all his kids. But the point is that this was temporary. So what was the plan? 2.5 years. This is what y'all told us. This was temporary. So now your mama gets the great luxury of housing allegedly 5 people. Okay. I know. I'm being racist.
Thelma McKinley as she finished packing.
It was $200 a month.
Okay.
The rent.
Wait, what?
Which was extremely, reasonable. Like
she and her 4 kids have been.
Did she say that was extremely unreasonable? I know. Let me calm down.
As she finished packing.
It was $200 a month.
Okay.
The rent, which was extremely, reasonable. Like
she and her 4 kids have been living at this home on Shelley Street since 2021 as she battled medical and mental health issues.
After this,
she's battling medical and mental health issues, and the father is leaving his kids with her with mental health. And then as soon as, God forbid, something should have happened, then it would be, oh my God, we didn't know. I can't do this.
I might be forced, like push comes to shove, I might have to get a job. But
oh hell no. Y'all, we not supposed to be this long on this damn story. What in the world? I can't take it.
As she battled medical and mental health issues.
After this, I might be forced, like push comes to shove, I might have to get a job.
I don't know what y'all want me to say. Oh my God. I cannot take this, y'all. Gentlemen, FYI, you supposed to SYCBM because you look like she partly black at least. But it don't matter. She a woman. She got kids. She need help. It's your job. It's your responsibility. And yes, I said responsibility because I'm just sounding silly because this whole story sounds silly. And like I said, again, the news is playing in y'all's face with this stupid shit, but y'all continue to want to go on the news to elicit some empathy and sympathy. So I guess someone should give you more money so that you don't have to work. So you don't want to work, but you want to have kids. So like that first story, which I don't want to mention, but she over here knowing how to F but not trying to take care of her kid. This one over here with 4 temporary housing, 2.5 years. Now she talking about she just might have to get a job. He. I can't do it. I cannot do this. Lord, 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 help your people. Lord, help your people. Through the Fire says, holy ish. She said, if push comes to... I'm watching this real time with y'all. I did not know that this was going this way. This is not what I thought we was about to hear, y'all. Thank you so much, Through the Fire. Appreciate you. Shout out to Jay Gray, member for 8 months. Appreciate you, Jay Gray. He says she's not with the baby daddy because she won't. Oh, shit. He says she not with the baby daddy because she won't settle. Child, I can't. At the end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, crusty, ashy. I'm not gonna settle. No settling. I'm not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got settling. I can't take it. I can't take it. Another story. I just need to let it play because I'm gonna just snap.
But I'm not. Work has not been my focus. It's been rehabilitating and.
How do you have 4 children and then turn around and have the audacity to say that work is not your focus? Child, we know effing is your focus, clearly. So I got mental health issues, but I certainly know how to open them legs and take all that pleasure and not have any or use any birth control. And you know what I'm sure she will say if she was to go on the Kendra G show, that he took advantage of her and her mental abilities. It wasn't her fault. Oh, it ain't my fault. You can't make it up.
And regaining my memory.
It's inhumane for Hotline and their management to just...
Girl, this hairstyle is inhumane.
Throw people into the streets when they're using public resources.
The neighborhood is being leased by the Housing Authority of Los Angeles to give those who are homeless temporary transitional housing.
They provided...
So they're still giving you stuff. So all this talking and the government's still helping your ass out. But again, I don't know if she's black or not. It don't even matter. But you're a minority. Make sure you vote for Joe, child. Make sure you vote for Joe.
A roof over me and my kid's head.
California state code requires transitional housing to last a maximum of 2 years. So for Thelma and her kids, unfortunately, time is up. What about the argument that she had 2 years to find a forever home?
Well, it's Hotline's responsibility to support them with that. These are public resources that should be holistic in a sense.
Protesters not giving up as Thelma and her kids leave with an uncertain future. Would you recommend this program for other people that need the help?
Absolutely. I think that for other people that that needs the help, I think with a different mindset from what I had, with a more mindset of using it as a stepping stone, I think this is an absolutely great opportunity for other people.
We did reach out to the Housing Authority, but so far we haven't heard back. As for these protesters, you can see that they have the snacks and the water out, the drinks. They're not planning to leave anytime soon. We'll have an update coming up at 6.
What the hell are you protesting? What the hell are you protesting? She gone. She had extra 6 months and she was there for 2.5 years. What are you protesting? Y'all just want to be out here being chaotic.
Aren't we tired of the lies? We do not care.